Hello, and welcome back to Chulip. I've cut us in a little bit early here because you can't actually pause the game when you're not wearing your clothes. In just a couple of seconds, the policeman is going to wake up, and we'll see what he thinks about Chuck walking around with no clothes. Yikes! You are naked! It's a crime to walk around naked. I'm checking your criminal record. Your crime stamp total is now 1. Put some clothes on, you look too skinny. Like I said, they're a little strict about crimes around these parts. When you get 3 crime stamps, you'll be sent to the graveyard. Be careful. Ominous. Alright, moving right along as if nothing happened. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'd actually like to go buy another name card because I want to start exchanging them for more people. My plan today is to go take care of Cheapot's kiss. And to do that, we need to figure out what we're supposed to do. So give me another card. Now, like I mentioned before, I already know what to do, but my goal is to play this like somebody who's never played it and who doesn't have a manual. So right now, we don't really have enough information to put together the steps that we need to take to find the gold raccoon. We know that a crane took it, we know the crane lives around here somewhere, and we know the crane is connected to Leo somehow. But that's all we know so far. So I figure it would be a pretty good step to come over to Leo himself and see what he has to say about the feather. Now, like I said, I've never actually played it this way before. If I think it is still a little bit too vague, I will come in and fill in the rest of the blanks. But I have to assume that the game gives you all the steps you need for this stuff. First of all, what do you have to say about Cheapot? Have you listened to any music at his place? A song called Goldfish Love? Oh, that's how you find out the song. It was pretty good. And what do you have to say about the crane feather? Crane? It lives on our building. He can smell if you are his enemy or friend. If you bring a feather, it won't attack you. Of course, I have one myself. Alright, so there's another piece of information. He lives on the top of the building. But we don't know how to get there yet. So let's keep investigating. What? Exchange name cards? Okay. Oh, what do you have to say about yourself, sir? Leo's card. That is the symbol for a bathhouse in Japan. I own Turtle Bath. Thanks. Alright. Now, if you talk to him, you can have tea with him. It's important later. You can do it now, but it takes a lot of time, and I just as soon only have to do it once. So we will come and have tea with him much, much later. Let's see. I think today I am just going to gather information. Oh, not this way. So first order of business is going to be going to the bar and seeing what Julie and Goro have to say about Mr. Cheapot and about Leo. I'm doing it this way because we're trying to get Cheapot's kiss right now, and we know that Leo is involved. Let's see here. They're not open yet. I actually don't think either of them are awake yet. No, they're both sleeping. We can wait for a little bit. I have to assume that that's Linda's old bed. Oh. We can look at some posters up here. Old poster. Evil Doll 2 by Goro Arashiyama. So yes, Goro is a film director. Old poster. Love and Be Young by Goro Arashiyama. And we heard from him that he had a legendary film that Julie threw away. And these guys are still sleeping. Let's find something else to do. What else can we do? We could go back to the park. In fact, that's not a bad idea. I think I'll go back to the park. And maybe I'll get Yodzilla. Although if Batayan's around, I do have something I gotta talk to him about. There he is. Hello, sir. Now, again, I'm sequence breaking a little bit. You find out about this a different way. But while we're here... Oh, that's a dead cicada. In spite of my appearance, I know a lot about bugs. That is called sleepicada, and it's used as an ingredient for some medicine. Very rare and valuable. Was it helpful to you at all? Alright, so we are immediately going to throw that away so the policeman can keep it safe. And before we are about to save, I will eat the other ones because that removes them from the game and I won't get confused. It does do damage to you though, so I don't want to do that just yet. Oh, I didn't ask this guy about Leo. See, he digs around in the trash too. Can't judge, we've been doing it the whole time. He knows what's up, that's how you get money around here. Oh, poor guy's embarrassed. I don't really like her. I don't think anybody really likes her around here. What do you have to say about Leo? He is strict about how to take a bath. He yelled at me once. I didn't think I'd get yelled at like that at my age. I was shocked. After that, I fell in a ditch in a puddle. It was terrible. Oh? Was it the thing called water hazard? That means the fortune teller was right. He's amazing. And that is how you're supposed to know to ask the fortune teller about that hint. See, the thing about Chulip is the pieces are there, but they're just a little bit too hard to put together. You know that you need to ask the fortune teller about that, but you don't know how to activate him. Normally, you just have to figure out that sometimes you walk past him and sometimes he'll talk to you. But most people who do that end up assuming that it's random. So the pieces are there, but they're just out of reach. What do you have to say about Leo? He runs Turtle Bath. If you don't know how to take a bath, he'll get mad. Be careful, you should. Now in theory, I should have exchanged name cards with Leo before kissing him to figure out what to do, but I didn't want to get hurt. So I just asked the fortune teller. Alright, let's go over to the park. Let's hang out with our good friend Yodzilla. We haven't slept, or not, is this, yeah, we haven't slept yet. So I don't think we'll be able to use the bench again to heal. But we should be able to use the fountain. Because Yodzilla does 7 damage if he catches you. And we only have 6, so we gotta heal. If we can do it for free without using our stuff, yeah, that's what I thought. Then I might as well save the cold sweet potatoes. The cold sweet potatoes only heal 2, which is not great on its own, but if you have enough of them, it can make a difference even for some hard hitters. So, once again, let's kill some time. Do 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 ba ba ba. I've thought about doing an a cappella cover of this song before, but there's definitely no sheet music or anything floating around, so it'd just be listening by ear and trying to figure out all the parts. That's a little more work than I really want to do. But this is a great song. It's called Happy Shabby Life, or something along those lines. We haven't heard any other songs for the other areas, but this song that's playing now is the main theme for this game. Alright, it's almost time. And when Yodzilla comes out and you get a better look at him, I will explain what his name is, because there is a reason he's called Yodzilla instead of Godzilla. I love that little sneaking sound in the background. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but that little ch reminds me of like sneakers sneaking in like a cartoon or something. Alright, here he is. Now for Yodzilla, he's another one that you just gotta follow along and pay attention, and then he will viva. You'll notice he has the number 4. Ah! Oh, that's too bad. Got him. Alright, you'll notice he has the number 4 on his chest. That is because in Japanese, the word for 4, there's actually 2 words for 4, but one of them is yon. And a lot of the times in Japanese words, if you make a compound word, which means you take 2 words and smush them together, you lose the second syllable of the word. So a lot of things like 4 o'clock, you don't say yon, you say yo. In Japanese, Godzilla is pronounced Gojira. Go is the word for the number 5. So what they did was instead of doing Gojira, they did Yojira, which would be in English Yadzilla, which means Forzilla. It's just a cute little number pun. And hobby movies. We got a film. Alright, there's nothing left to do here currently. If we gain a level and get more hearts, then we can come back here. But not right now. I actually would like to go to the temple soon. There's really no reason why you have to do anything in here at any point. You can go to any of the areas now. I could go straight to Scarecrow Field, which is kind of considered to be the last area of the game. The only reason I'm hanging out here is because I wanted to take care of a couple of very specific things. I wanted to get Leo's kiss, because you need to talk to him for certain other things, and I didn't want him to hurt me. And I want to get Dr. Phil's kiss, because I want to be able to buy stuff from the snack shop again. But I don't necessarily need snacks now. So what I might do is take care of some stuff. Although if I go to the temple now, it's not a very good time. So I guess we'll go to the temple tomorrow. But I do want to get going there soon, because you can get an upgrade there that I would like and would be useful for other things. Where is Leo? There he is. Oh no! Ah, we missed him. Okay. Let's see, what else do I have around here? Okay, I have the film. I need to talk to Leo for that, though. Ugh, that's too bad that we missed him. What can I do to kill time until the bath is over? I can talk to Goro and Julie. That's what I can do. You can see here, Goro, now that I have a sweet potato, I can show you. He will actually tell you things about sweet potatoes. Art of recovering 1 heart. That is a typo. It is the art of recovering 2 hearts. I wonder what Batayan has to say. Batayan, a lot of characters will say different things depending on where they are and what time it is. Batayan is a particularly good example of that. I'll wait until Goro is gone. What's he waiting for? We'll see. We're waiting for about 11 o'clock. That's when Leo comes out, and then we'll get Dr. Phil after that. Dr. Phil comes out at 12. And then that's the only kiss I want to get for now, because I don't want to skip a level until we can see the next Lover's Tree scene. It's not good for you to come to a place like this. You'll become a useless man like someone else. Alright, what do you have to say about Leo? Leo? He's my friend. By the way, do you take a bath regularly? You have to take it right. First, splash to the right. Then, splash to the left. And, what was next? I forgot the right order. Alright, so there's a little hint that there is an order. Too bad she doesn't tell you the rest. Where's Cheap Pot? Here's Cheap Pot's card. The chief of my fan club? He sends me some gifts even now. We are getting old. Alright, so yes, Julie was, well, we'll probably find that out later by asking about her stuff. But Julie had a fan club. Crane feather? A crane? My husband had trouble with it the other day. I bet he was punished for his laziness. There is a way to find out what you're supposed to do at Leo's house. And I really don't want to just skip ahead, because I know what to do, but I'm fairly certain that there's somebody who tells you exactly what to do. In fact, I thought it was Goro. Goro's kiss is very easy to get, so maybe I'll just wait until I've done that and then worry about Cheap Pots later. If I kiss Goro and he doesn't give us the hint, I might just go ahead and do it anyway. Alright, so here you can see Batayan. I believe he's actually hiding. Yep, he's hiding from the cop. He's the other character who will hide from the policeman. And he has something kind of interesting to say if you talk to him afterwards. We're safe here. You can actually get away from the cop very easily, even if he sees you. When can I talk to you? Yeah, if you get caught, you get the death penalty. Oh boy. Doesn't sound like a very long life town, if you ask me. Alright, well anyway, we still have a little bit of time to kill, so let's just watch Batayan, see what he does. So Batayan is a busker. And you can hear, he does actually sing. You can give him money. Love starts at 100Z is written on an empty can. Put 100Z in the can? Yes. But if you give him money before you've gotten his kiss, I don't want money out of pity. But thanks anyway. Thank you. That's all you get. He won't actually sing for you. Alright. It's almost time to see Leo. That sound. It took the people who were into Chulip a very long time to figure out what that is, but somebody on the speedrun Discord actually figured it out. That is a ramen whistle. In old times, I think probably in some rural areas this still happens today, there would be somebody with a ramen cart who would have a cart, kind of like Goro's potato cart, who would walk around selling ramen. And to advertise the fact that they were there, they would play that whistle, that do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's the whistle from somebody who has a ramen cart, which is just an interesting little detail that they put in. Here comes Leo. All right, tell me about some things. Tell me about some things. First of all, tell me about yourself. Oh, we already did this. Sorry, no, we need to show him something specific. Now, I'm going to show everybody films, so this would be a trial and error thing eventually. But let's show Leo this film. A film can. I found one in a trash can, too. We know somebody who lost a film canister in a trash can. I don't want it. I'll give it to you. Thank you kindly, sir. All right. Now, we know that Dr. Phil has recently borrowed something from the snack shop owner. And since we saw he had a picture of dentures down in his hole and Mrs. Plum can't talk right now, I think we pretty much know what he took. All right, show us your invention. Springy shoes. Not quite sure what dentures have to do with spring shoes, but he's happy, I'm happy. It's all good. Bobo. Goodbye, Doctor. Received 180Z. And some dentures. Alright, it's time to head home. Oh, well, actually, I'm trying to think here. I don't want to skip levels. I think we should be okay. I am going to come over here because Pinch Poncho comes out at 2. If I make a mistake and I skip a level and we miss a scene at the Lover's Tree, I'll get another file and I'll get it on my own. I'll put a clip in somewhere. Because I really do want to show all those off. Now, Pinch Poncho is a little bit finicky. I'll explain what you have to do for him when he comes out. I have had some trouble getting him to work. It's very easy to mess him up and, like, sort of get his pattern broken. It's, like I said, it's finicky. I'm not entirely sure how far you have to go to, like, get him to the point where you can't kiss him. I'll explain more when he comes up. So there he is. I'm not going to follow him. If you follow him or meet him at his spot, he will stay angry forever and he won't Viva. So when he's over there, he should be Vivaing now. Yeah, he's Vivaing now. This is basically red light, green light. You sneak after him when he's doing this. When he claps, you stop. You can't run or walk fast. He will get you even though he's Vivaing. Oh, just like that. See, that was a mistake on my part. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're still good. If you start over there, like I said, he won't Viva. If you go too fast or you walk, like, sort of out of the zone that you're supposed to be in, he also won't Viva. I think the game assumes you're trying to cheat and, like, get close to him when you're not supposed to. So even doing this, you can sort of get him, like, sort of stuck sometimes. I'm not entirely sure what does it. But either way, sneak up to him and got him. And he looks like a Muppet. Now, you'll remember that this guy's hobby was letters. So when I sleep after this, we should have a letter from him. Hopefully a nice letter. He looks like a nice man. Thank you. Farewell, sir. $3.80, not bad. All right, let's go home. And again, 4 o'clock is the magic hour when everything changes over. Here comes the music. It is now dawn. As soon as the lights come on and the music starts back up, you're safe. The policeman is asleep, and the other hazard that we haven't seen yet is gone. So it's completely safe to walk around now. I am halfway tempted to go get Mrs. Plum while we're here, but that would require killing another 5 hours, and I think I'd rather just go back home. So let's head home, and then after that, I'm going to give Mrs. Plum her dentures back because I want to get some snacks, and then I think we're going to head to the temple. No reason to hang around here. Now, something to note is that the name cards will only work in Long Life Town. You cannot show characters in other areas the name cards because they don't know the residents. So that is actually something that you don't have to worry about. Hello, Dad. I wonder if the paper's changed. Just out of curiosity, because we kissed Dr. Phil. According to the paper, a resident of Funnybone City, Boxman, is staying home all by himself. Go give him a kiss, Chuck. Alright, you don't have to check that anymore. I just wanted to see out of curiosity. Bye, Dad. Alright, let's go to sleep and see what our new level is. What? Are you going to bed? Good night at 5 o'clock in the morning. We've all been there. Alright, Lover's Tree. Everyone is talking about Chuck. I'm so worried about my son's reputation that I can't sleep. Considering the fact that we walked in at 5 in the morning and you were reading your paper, I don't think you ever sleep. Today, Chuck kissed, Typo, Jam Track 415, Turtle Boy, Yodzilla, Dr. Phil, Pinch Poncho, Leo, Diddy, Lover's Tree, Lover's Tree. My son has successfully kissed for the first time. That means Chuck has kissed 11 times in his whole life. Fantastic. I shall strengthen his heart. Now his reputation will be better too. Chuck has reached level 5. Oh, we skipped one. Okay, alright, so what I'll do is on my own, I'll start a new file and I'll show you that scene. He has become a bad teenager. Keep trying and become a man with a strong heart. The next goal is 4 kisses. Darn it, I think I went over by 1. I shouldn't have gone for Pinch Poncho. Alright, I'll figure that out on my own time. I'll start up a secondary file for mistakes like that. I may have actually missed one too because I didn't go see her before I leveled up the first time. But no, I wouldn't have been able to because they forced you to do that in the prologue. Good morning. Wake up. Alright, it's a little bit early to just end, so I think what I'll do is I'll get us over to the temple, and that's where I'll stop for the day. Have a good day, Chuck. Thanks, Dad. Have a good paper. Alright, you can hear Batayan snoring. He wakes up late. Although to his credit, as we did see, he also stays up very late. Do you have anything to sell? No, not particularly. Alright, I am also going to start showing films to people around town, see if I can get some hints about them. Starting with the girl. Or Linda. Hello there. What do you have to say about movies? Actually, what do you have to say about dentures, for that matter? Wow, dentures. Am I gonna use them when I get old? Perhaps. That's the special film. What did she say about normal films first? Mom threw away Dad's film. It was his treasure. So Julie does not sound like a very nice person. Old film? Okay, there's no difference there. I thought maybe she'd recognize that that was the film, but she does not. All right. Ba, 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 ba. Sorry, I do tend to just break into song every now and then. All right, by the time we get to the snack shop, it should be open, or at the very least almost open. We can give the dentures back, and then we can go on our way. Technically, if we had gotten there a little earlier, there would be a very important resident for us to kiss at the temple, but we may just have to spend the night there. That's what the comics are for. Alright, so she opens at 10:15. How much money do we have? Quite a bit. At this point, we do want heart chocolates. Alright, Miss Plum. Here you are, ma'am. Thank you. I'll open the shop again, so buy snacks. Hee. People love to laugh in this town. I guess they are happy here. What a nice little old lady. I like her kimono. It's a very nice plum color. Alright, so the snack shop is now open. We can buy snacks. Which is very good, because like I mentioned before, lots of things in this game like to hurt you. Alright, now that you can talk again, what do you have to say about movies? Leo at Turtle Bath found a film can in a trash can lately. Alright, so if you're trial and erroring and you did not get to Leo before you got to her, here's the hint that you need to talk to Leo. He says he doesn't want it, so he'll give it to someone. Hee. Speaking of Leo, he's 41 years old. He's at Turtle Bath. Hee. He found a film can in a trash can lately. Oh, same as before. Interesting. What do you have to say about Mr. Cheapot? Cheapots, here we go. Mr. Cheapot, he's 55 years old. Hee. And the crane feather. Crane equals 1,000 years. Turtles equals 10,000 years. Very lucky animals. There's another hint that the crane might be at the turtle bath. I don't think we have anything else to show her. So let's buy some snacks. Good to see you. Hee. Alright, now these snacks will heal the amount that they cost, but minus the 0. So the black cookie will heal 8 hearts. Black cookie, otherwise known as a rice cracker. I don't know why they did that. That's kind of like the jelly donut from Pokemon. So black cookie heals 8. Heart chocolate heals 16. So I was wrong about that before. It's 16. Mochi kebab heals... I thought it was only 30. I guess it's 32. Popsicle heals 20. The micro gum heals 60, but that's a special item, so it's priced differently. We are going to buy, I guess, 2 or 3, maybe 3 heart chocolates. I'm a little bit paranoid, and I'm going to be doing some dangerous stuff on purpose in this run. So let's get 3 of... Oh, inventory's full. What can I throw away? Oh, I should have eaten the dead cicadas before. That's okay. I'll throw away this. Alright, let's buy 1 more heart chocolate, and then we'll have to throw something else away so we can buy a train ticket. Alright, we don't need 24 hearts, so I think I'm going to eat 1 cicada. And again, I'm doing this to remove them from the game. Because if I just tossed them, then they'd go into the police station with the cicada that I do need, and I don't want to get confused. So I would rather eat these than throw them away. I meant to do it before I healed up, but it's fine. Alright, off to the temple. Now, I mentioned before, you don't have to go to the temple first. You can go to the other area, Scarecrow Field, first. The reason I'm going to the temple is because there's a power up there that I do want now. I want to get that absolutely as soon as possible. So let's talk to our train ticket vendor, who is, if you notice, the same as the guy who sold me the comics. He just flipped his head around. Let's buy a ticket to Worldly Desire Temple. Hee. Thanks. Please come again. Alright, oh, I should have checked the train schedule. Oh, where are you going? Train to Scarecrow Field. Okay, that's not what we want. Show me your ticket if you want to get on. Now, unfortunately, the conductor is technically not a resident of Long Life Town. You can kiss him, but he will not talk to you about anything. He will not react to items. Alright, when is our train leaving? To Worldly Desire Temple. Everything's in military time. So 1:30 is our next train. So we do have a little bit of time to kill. I don't think there's really anything we can take care of while we're here. I guess I could go... Do I have time to go show a movie to Julie? I don't want to miss the train. That little bowling ball sound was him flipping his head around. I don't know if Julie's awake. The trains come a half an hour early, so the train will come at 1 o'clock. Yeah, I can show Julie the movie while I'm here. Assuming she's awake. If she's not awake, I'm not going to wait for her. Oh, she just woke up. Julie, what do you have to say about movies? Throw it away! If my husband finds out, he'll open the movie theater again. Boy, talk about unsupportive. Alright, and Goro's asleep. I'm not going to wait for him because I don't want to miss the train. Unless he wakes up. Oh, he's awake. Don't go back to sleep. I need you. No, 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 no. Ow. Alright, well, we'll get him when we come back. Because as we know, the old film we have actually belongs to him. And it seems like the old film acts like all the other films, so I am actually going to throw this away for now. It'll go to the policeman. We'll watch it later. I just want to clear my inventory out. Oh, he's singing. Oh, shoot. I may have cut this a little bit too close. That would be embarrassing. Hurry, hurry, hurry. There he is. Okay. Woo, just in time. Almost got a little bit greedy there. All right, let's go. All right, get on and wait in the train. And here we go, leaving Long Lifetime for the first time. We're leaving for Worldly Desire Temple. This is exciting. It's our first train ride. I do like trains. And here's another very clever loading screen. If you notice, there's been signs around the town and in the train that look like the Coca-Cola sign, but in blue. We'll have to find out more about that later. And here we are at the temple. Alright. Oh, we gotta go. Oh, I hope we don't... Ugh. We're cutting things very, very close. I've got my severance pay, but I don't know what a happy retirement is. I have no idea. Maybe I can ask Monk at the temple. Monk. We found the utility pole. This is ominous. Yamada! Yamada! Yamada. So clearly these are just regular people in this world. Where are you going? You think we don't know? Yamada, you received severance pay. Why do you get special treatment? We didn't get anything when we retired. That's right. You don't know what it was like. Yamada, I remember you borrowed 50,000 Z from me last year. 20,000 Z from me. You owe me 10,000 Z. Poor Yamada. This is not his day. Yeah. Huh? What is that? That's Mr. Suzuki's love letter set. A very valuable treasure. In exchange for the money you owe us, there's nothing we can take but this. It's a tough world. Only the strong survive. You can't be weak and live in this world. I'll take the love ink. I'll take the love fountain pen, which is actually a calligraphy brush, but I suppose that's the best they could do for a localization. I'll take the love paper. So in summary, a utility pole was just mugged by a sign, a tombstone, and an oil drum. Just your average day at Worldly Desire Temple. Ugh, you thieves, wait! Alright, you can see he's going to the graveyard. She's going off to a different area. And then he's going off to another area. Presumably these are all teachers. This song is great. Mr. Inoue, Ms. Owada, Mr. Saito. We used to be good colleagues. It's terrible. All grown-ups are money grubbers. Huh? I took the love letter set from Mr. Suzuki. I'm one of them. Ugh, I hate myself. I hate my life. I want to be happy. But what really makes me happy? What? Poor guy. Alright. Oh, this is not going to work. I can already tell you we're not going to make this in time. If we get behind the temple at 3 o'clock, there is somebody very important we can kiss. He's out for a little bit, so I am still going to try. But we're going to have to spend the night here anyway, so there will be lots of comic reading. There are secrets around here. I'll go back and get them later. I want to see if I can get this guy at 3 o'clock. Oh, cutting it super duper close. Okay, if we're lucky and he takes a very long time to Viva, he doesn't Viva right away, I might still be able to get him. This is another resident that does have a chance of just not Vivaing for the day, though. Alright. Walk slow, walk slow. There he is. I'm just gonna wait here. He won't hurt me if he runs me over like this. Please, oh please. Ooh, not looking good. Oh, got him! There we go. Now, I've been trying to look in people's holes first. Normally, I would have waited to the next day, but this guy is too important. This is Hasty Wizard. If you look in his hole, he's 20,000 years old, his hobby is jogging, and the saying of the day is... I'll have to look that up later, actually. Something along the lines of... exercise to stay healthy or something like that. Namaste to you too, sir. Alright, got 5Z, which isn't much, but he gives you something far more important. The Speed Apple. And if you eat the Speed Apple... Yum yum. Now Chuck can run by pressing the circle button. And you can tell he just learned how to run, because it looks a little bit silly. Can I talk to this guy? Got him, just in time. This guy comes out in, like, just a couple seconds. Let's see who lurks underneath the temple grounds. Alright, so we got here just in time. Another anthropomorphic animal. Mr. Frog's life. Age 41, hobby books. He is not the only resident whose hobby is books. If you kiss a resident with the hobby books, they will give you a book. The saying of the day is... an old pond. Splash, jump out, and smooth landing. The bell sounds good today. Alright, so he told you exactly what he's going to do. He's going to come out when the bell rings, and then he'll splash and have a smooth landing, and then you can kiss him. I guess he comes out at 4:30. Yeah, there he is. He's another one who's a little bit finicky. If you're standing in the wrong spot, he can land on top of you, and then you'll be in your little invincibility frames animation, and you can't get him. So I like to try to stay kind of far away. He's also absolutely adorable. I love the anthropomorphic animals in this game. Alright. Ah, darn it! We missed him. Darn it. Yeah, I knew as soon as he knocked me over that wasn't going to happen. Alright, so we'll have to come back for him another time. Like I said, he's a little finicky. He is going to do it again, but I'm fairly certain he doesn't have enough time to come out. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, I have trouble with him sometimes. Which is a shame, because he's really not that hard. But figuring out that zone can be a little hard. Whoa, we've been going for a really long time. Alright, I got a little bit caught up in trying to get the wizard in time. Let's stop there, and next episode, we will explore the temple some more. Hopefully, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!